You'll get one shot at this. So get it right. So get it right. Hey, good morning, sports fans. It is Giacomo. It's about 6:45 this morning here in South Carolina. You can hear the air conditioning going. It's already 85 degrees. And unlike LA, where I kind of fell out of and came here, it ain't a dry heat. So sorry for the smiles and giggles already this morning. You know, I'm trying to be more of a happy person after all that I've been through. Not to mention my service to my country, United States Marine Corps and all. But as I'm going across the Twitter sphere this morning, I'm seeing a very disturbing thing that's happened to a young lady named Janise Harris. Now, this apparently happened yesterday. It just kind of came up as a Twitter trend today. It's hashtag justice for Janise. That's Janise. And I'll post the link to the person who posted the video and the video itself on the feed down there below. Apparently, this young lady has autism, and I could be wrong about that, but having a really close friend of mine with an autistic daughter and a high-functioning autistic husband, and having seen somebody with a really severe case of autism, in other words, every sound, every insect flying by would cause him to start shrieking. Sorry for the language, that shit ain't funny. It's not meant to be something that you can use to pick on people. And point of the video is this young lady, Janise Harris. I don't know what spurred this, and I can't imagine what coward would actually do something like this. But a bunch of stinking hood rats surrounded this little girl. Well, she's 15, not little, but she's, you know, still a child by law. A bunch of stinking hood rats surrounded her, as you can see in the video down there, and started kicking her ass. And of course, she doesn't know what's going on. Apparently, as I'm reading the video and the post from her friend on Twitter, that her mother had just died. Now imagine being autistic and the one person who may know how to control or build her life around this disorder is gone, and now she's living with her grandmother and her father, who probably don't have the same level of compassion that her mother would have with this issue. So, and she's screaming her head off at these girls, about 4 of them or 5 of them apparently, are kicking her ass. Okay, that's a high level of cowardice to assault someone who not only can't physically defend themselves, but cannot emotionally or mentally defend themselves. Now, this is the hood after all. My favorite joke when people ask me about why I'm so articulate, yeah, I'm from the hood. I sound like it, don't I? But the point I want to make in this video is, I am from Newark, New Jersey. I'm going to tell you this, I saw this blank 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 dot dash every stinking day living in the hood. One of the reasons why I left the hood, and a lot of smart people like myself left the hood, is because this shit, sorry, doesn't stop. For all this nonsense about Black Lives Matter, police shoot black people every day, and our sons and daughters are being murdered in the streets, you can see shit like this every stinking day in every hood in this country. I'm going to say it again, it's been said a few times, other people have said it. We are our own worst enemy. This poor little girl is getting her ass kicked by a bunch of Jiffy Pop head hood rats. You can imagine it, and I saw this a lot actually, other people, girls especially in the hood, that would lose their damn minds and start jumping on people for no reason. Not because that person hit you first and you have every right of self-defense, but just to be doing it. And this little creature right here on which I'm speaking, this iPhone or whatever other smartphone has a camera, that is our second worst enemy. This whole, world star hip hop instant fame nonsense. Rabbi Trail here, I and a lot of other people put in a lot of work learning how to entertain people, learning how to build character, learning how to create a situation that should be filmed for entertainment. I didn't have to kick anybody's ass who couldn't defend themselves for fame and glory. And now I see later on down the Twitter feed that the girls, you know, thanks to this little creature right here, this iPhone and instant information, these girls were found out and a bunch of people have been issuing death threats against them. Let me tell you something. What's this right here? The world's smallest violin playing My Heart Bleeds for You? Yeah. I wrote it on Twitter myself. That young lady is probably going to have PTSD for many, many years after what you did to her. And you're worried about a few people issuing death threats that probably won't be acted upon because while there's a lot of information out there, finding someone and acting on a death threat is a lot harder to do. So, and they're sitting there crying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Who gives a crap? Yeah, you're probably going to do 30 days in county. You've got a maybe a felony charge, might get walked down because you're a minor, if these girls are minors as such. And like I said, this poor girl is probably going to be in therapy until she's my age, and I turn 50 next month. Not sympathetic whatsoever. Somebody else said, and I'll say it as well, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Now I tell you, one of the reasons I'm the size that I am right now, and I'm a little fatter than I want to be, is because, I was raised by my mother without a dad around. So there were one or two times when somebody came and tried me. I had a high school bully back at Seton Hall Preparatory School, long before I got to be the size that I am right now. And it took a long, long time for me finally to say, look, knock it the frack off. Man, the weird irony, of course, is we became friends afterward, but it wasn't this instant fame ghetto nonsense. So, I'm gonna say it one more time, no sympathy. You need to find a way, you ladies, to make amends for what you did. And in that macrocosm, we black people need to stop preying on each other, praying for each other, and stop preying on each other, driving people like myself away from black neighborhoods because you don't feel like dealing with this ghetto ass nonsense. Once again, sorry for the language. It is something that I am working on, but shalom aleichem to my brothers and sisters, and Yahweh loves you. Be kind to each other.